Intelligence feels like an advantage early in life. Smart children are praised. Smart teenagers are rewarded. By the time someone reaches their 20s, intelligence often feels like protection. But the 20s are not a test of intelligence. They are a test of direction, resilience, and tolerance for ambiguity. These are different skills. Many smart people enter their 20s with a hidden liability. They are accustomed to succeeding quickly. School rewarded rapid comprehension and high performance. Real life does not reward speed in the same way. It rewards persistence under uncertainty. The difference is subtle but decisive. Smart individuals often overestimate the power of understanding. They believe that once they figure something out, execution will follow naturally. But execution is a separate discipline. Understanding is clean. Execution is messy. Messiness feels inefficient to a mind trained on clarity. In their 20s, smart people often delay action while waiting for certainty. They refine plans. They optimize paths. They search for the correct decision. But the 20s are defined by incomplete information. There is no perfect map. Waiting for clarity becomes paralysis. Average performers often move sooner. They act with less hesitation. Early action compounds faster than late perfection. Intelligent people also struggle with identity attachment. Being the smart one becomes part of who they are. Failure now threatens identity, not just outcome. When identity is tied to intelligence, risk becomes dangerous. Smart people avoid environments where they might look incompetent. Growth slows. The 20s require visible incompetence. They demand trial, error, and embarrassment. Those who tolerate embarrassment advance faster. Smart people are often uncomfortable with beginner status. They expect to excel quickly. When progress is slow, motivation drops. Their internal standard is high. When early efforts fall short, they interpret it as misalignment rather than normal development. This leads to premature pivots. Projects are abandoned before mastery forms. Careers are switched before compounding begins. Intelligence makes alternatives easy to see. Every path appears viable. Too many viable options create indecision. Indecision is disguised as strategic thinking. Research replaces commitment. Planning replaces movement. The 20s punish overanalysis. Time compounds quietly. Delay accumulates invisibly. Smart individuals also over-rely on potential. They assume ability guarantees eventual success. But potential decays without structure. Structure feels restrictive. Many intelligent people resist rigid systems. They prefer autonomy over discipline. Discipline, however, is what sustains momentum. Momentum is what builds advantage. Another quiet factor is social comparison. Smart people often surround themselves with other high performers. The reference point shifts upward. Increased exposure to excellence can create paralysis. Being above average no longer feels exceptional. Confidence destabilizes. Some respond by retreating into comfort zones. Others seek validation in low-risk environments. Risk avoidance limits growth. Intelligent people are also more aware of long-term consequences. They see what could go wrong. This awareness increases hesitation. Less analytical peers move without seeing all variables. Sometimes ignorance accelerates action. The 20s reward action more than precision. Experience produces clarity, not the other way around. Smart individuals sometimes chase optimization instead of exposure. They want the ideal opportunity. But the ideal opportunity is rarely visible in advance. Failure in the 20s is rarely about capability. It is about friction tolerance. Smart people often have lower tolerance for friction than assumed. They are used to competence feeling natural. When it feels hard, they question direction. In reality, sustained friction is the signal of growth. Discomfort is not misalignment. It is adaptation. Intelligent people also underestimate emotional regulation. Raw cognitive ability does not protect against burnout, comparison, or insecurity. The 20s are emotionally volatile. Identity is still forming. External validation fluctuates. When early ambitions collide with reality, disappointment feels personal. Intelligence cannot buffer against disillusionment. Another hidden factor is boredom. Smart individuals become bored quickly. Early stages of mastery are repetitive. Repetition feels unstimulating. They seek novelty. Novelty resets progress. This creates a loop of restarting. Each restart delays compounding. Compounding is the true advantage of early adulthood. Smart people also believe they can catch up later. This belief is comforting. It reduces urgency. But time compresses opportunity. The 20s are uniquely forgiving. Later decades are less flexible. Failure in the 20s is not final. It is structural. It emerges from misapplied intelligence. The same traits that create early academic success can create early professional stagnation. High standards create hesitation. Wide awareness creates doubt. Identity attachment creates fear of exposure. None of these are permanent flaws. They are misaligned strategies. The 20s reward imperfect action, sustained effort, and emotional resilience. Intelligence alone is insufficient. Smart people fail not because they lack capacity. They fail because they underestimate friction, overvalue certainty, and protect identity too carefully. When intelligence becomes defensive instead of exploratory, growth stalls. The 20s expose this tension sharply. Those who recalibrate adapt. Those who cling to intellectual identity drift. Failure in the 20s is rarely visible immediately. It accumulates quietly through delay, avoidance, and restart cycles. Understanding this reframes the narrative. Intelligence is not the guarantee. It is the tool. And tools only create results when used under pressure, not protected from it.